What's up, dogs? Where the hell's everyone at, man? Scrub-a-dub-dubs. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What's going on, everyone? What is up, dudes? It is Wednesday. Frickin' January 9th, 2019. And we've got a playoff sim going today, guys. Oops, that is not what I wanted to do there. Boom, boom, boom. We got a playoff sim going today, guys. You're about to hit 100 gold dragons. Sweet, dude. Sweet. What's up, JJ, Pete, and Donovan? What's going on, bros? What's going on? "2020 sounds futuristic." Maybe because it is. I don't know, man. It's kind of what I'm thinking. That's kind of what I'm thinking. What's up, Aman? How's it going, bro? So did anyone else get did everyone get notifications today, at least? Aside from Discord? You got notified? Okay. I don't know. YouTube, I had some, hey, what's up, Marcus? How's it going, dude? I had some back and forth with YouTube support about the stream from the other day. But we'll talk about it. Let's do some bets. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and do bets here. So, we've got, yes, 20 gold dragon cap. Yes, sir. It is set. Since I pretty much leave the bot on all the time, I'll have to remember to reset it. Alright, guys, so we're going to go ahead and do this game. I didn't really put in much of a description for this game at all because I saw something where these two played this season, but then I looked and they didn't play this season, and I saw like some preview they showed about the Colts coming back and beating the Chiefs by like down by, 2 touchdowns or something. I don't know, some year. I have no idea. But I thought that was from this season, but apparently it wasn't, so it's not even relevant. So I'm not really sure like what the deal is with that, unless I missed something. But anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and we're gonna do 3-minute bets. Keep it respectable here. So 3-minute bets starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's gonna be 1 for Indianapolis, 2 for Kansas City, 1 for Colts, 2 for Chiefs, guys. 2 for Chiefs. Well, yeah, Donovan, I don't know. I'm still trying to... I mean, I get it. I get the pick. I'm still kind of trying to process it a little bit in my mind and try to... I don't know. Try to make more sense with it. I don't know. I mean, the thing that bothers me, though, is that, like... I wouldn't say the defense hasn't been absolutely horrendous. The defense has been has been helpful and making plays and getting the ball back to the offense and stuff like that. But then if it looks like Greg Williams is out, then it's kind of like the guy who helped you win games at the end of the season as a head coach, then gets he got interviewed for the head coach spot permanently, but then he may not even be on your team next year. Like I don't know. Now you're basically looking for a D coordinator, and who knows what you'll find. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, I don't know. I'm kind of worried about that a little bit. Yeah, Arians is head coach for the Bucks, and then the Cardinals got someone else for themselves. All right, guys, there's less than a minute and a half left. Hey, what's up, Poetic, and what's up, Jay? How's it going, guys? Yeah, and then Cardinals got who they got, and then what? Then the Packers got some other new guy. I mean, basically, it sounds like though that Kitchens would end up being like head coach / offensive coordinator. So they're probably only going to be looking for a defensive coordinator. Todd Bowles is the new OC. Really? I see. How? I thought he had a defensive. I was going to say, I think Todd Bowles had a defensive background, not offensive. I think he came from the defensive side of the ball. Because he was promoted when Rex Ryan was let go or whatever. Jeez, was Rex Ryan really the last coach before Bowles? Who are the Vikes going to pick up for OC? I don't know. Maybe Greg Williams? No, I have no idea. All right, we're going to go ahead and move forward with this game. Let's see. NFLweather.com. Let's see. What is the weather going to look like at Arrowhead Stadium? So they are saying. So this game is a 4-something game. It says overcast, so we're gonna go with overcast here as well. Boom, here we go. Let's go. All right, guys. So bets are closed now. Bets are closed. The Broncos hired the DC from the Bears as their head coach. See, it's kind of weird. I feel like the Broncos. Vance Joseph, I don't know, like, what kind of mindset, what kind of background did he even have? So did the Bengals, did the Bengals hire their coach yet? Were they gonna? I thought I heard that they were still actually considering Hugh Jackson as the head coach, and that was who Marv Lewis had essentially told them they should go after.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. With that, we're off to Arrowhead for the call from Kansas City. We'll hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with Andrew Luck and the Indianapolis Colts. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
All right, there's the kickoff, and here we go. It's time. This isn't UFC, man. Oh my gosh, all that just to get one extra yard.
Call it the 26-yard line. Patrick Mahomes leading out the Kansas City offense, and as we get toward the end of this NFL regular season, CD, look, with him, they knew that they had something good when they gave him the keys last year. Remember, they traded Alex Smith to Washington.
Yeah, and it shows the benefits of a redshirt year for the most part for Patrick Mahomes in his rookie year. He had one start in a throwaway game at the end of the season, but also shows how a rookie following a veteran, absorbing lessons, can apply them going forward, and Patrick Mahomes has done exactly that.
A legit MVP candidate right now, set to lead the NFL in passing yards and touchdowns. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll wind up with about 6. Up
you think Alex Smith's career is over? Man, I hope not for that poor guy. Like I said, I know it's kind of after the fact, but man, I just feel so bad making that video about him that one time. I know people on Discord before said, no, don't take it down. You didn't know, and I mean, I guess, but yeah, I just feel bad now. He stepped up after, that's the thing, man. After I made that video about him on YouTube, man, he stepped up. Remember, he went clutch the following season, man. We were all shocked, and it was only because of that video. I made fun of him and turned his life around and made him tradable. All right, so what, a couple runs here from Kansas City, and wow, Colts defense stepping up.
Especially against the big body guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority one.
You've been seeing all the hate that, yeah, it's terrible. I mean, I'm not even, I'm not pitching into it. Anytime I see anyone say anything about it, negative about him, I just say, just imagine if you were that guy. Can you imagine if that was you? Like, how do you think you would deal with that, you know? That poor guy has got to be getting, like, molested on the internet.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Mahomes throws it short, caught. Wow, in the flats. That was kind of too easy. Oh, it's held, progress stopped, first down.
Work it across midfield. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Mahomes back to pass. He's scrambling. He throws it deep. And no, he was out of bounds. Shoved out.
But couldn't connect.
Kelsey's like, I want a touchdown.
This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one.
Who am I going for?
What a tremendous weapon he is, especially in the red zone. Knows how to find the end zone when running his routes.
Now that the Bears are gone, you don't care who wins the Super Bowl as long as it's not Philly or Dallas. Wow, dude, really? Why you got a problem with Philly winning it?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I mean, I don't know. As long as the Colts aren't in there, if the Colts are there, and I want the Colts to win. If the Colts aren't there, then
shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Oh my gosh, that was a bad pass. I would want Philly to win.
Third down here.
I don't want the I don't want the Patriots to win. I don't want the Saints to win.
Done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together.
Like who else is there really?
And they don't permit
I don't think there's anyone else. I don't want the Chargers to win.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They go play fake.
Play action. No. Down goes Mahomes. Down goes Mahomes.
Bring up 4th down. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Back deep, Chester Rogers. Andrew Luck bringing out the Indianapolis Colts, and Andrew Luck can probably get his tux ready for the night before the Super Bowl. Of course, he hopes he's going to be playing in the Super Bowl, but I think he can work.
Donovan, yeah, I was, because the Ravens, dude. Of course, I didn't want the Ravens to win. So once the Ravens are out, that now I'm like, I'm pretty much settled. I mean, if New England gets eliminated this weekend, which would be amazing.
He would never play football again.
You know, again, we need the Chargers to do the dirty deed again. If New England gets eliminated this weekend, then I'm kind of not too mad about whoever wins. I guess as long as it's not Dallas. You know, like I said, I mean, I got my favorites, but I mean, like, I don't want New Orleans to win. I don't want Dallas to win.
4,000-yard campaign.
I don't know why. I just have something against New Orleans. I think it's because when the last time when Indy and New Orleans went to the Super Bowl when Peyton was in there, that's when Peyton. Yeah, so that was the year that Peyton Manning threw that like interception at the end of the game that basically ended up giving New Orleans the game. But that was the same year as Bountygate. That was the year that they injured Brett Favre to get into the Super Bowl when Brett Favre played for Minnesota. That was the year of Bountygate, and that's the reason why. Like, I've never respected the Saints ever since then. To me, it's just not the same. Like, that will always hang over their heads, in my opinion. Hello, Drew. Oh my God, he just hit the Chiefs receiver in the head.
It was Orlando Scandrick the one that time to knock it away. And the big meat on the D-line will see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Luck back to pass, 3rd and 8, going for the screen. Oh my gosh, where's your blockers? Then the coach for the yes, Donovan. That was Greg Williams. That was Cleveland's current defensive coordinator. And that's the reason why when he first came in, like, you know, that was a question that everyone constantly asked him was, you know, the whole bounty gate situation, and you know, how has that affected your ability to get hired? And he's like, we're not talking about that. That was, you know, X years ago. We're past it. You know, he got suspended for that for a year, I think. At least one season he got suspended for that. All right, so Indy punts now. Who's Indy's punter now? Did they get that King guy? Is he a black dude? No, he's not a. No, he's a white dude. Okay. What happened to the guy, the punter from the Raiders? That dude King. I thought he had a pretty big foot, and I thought Oakland let him go.
Well, for the Kansas City Chiefs,
that's just one thing that sticks in the back of my mind is I feel like they should have stripped New Orleans of the Super Bowl. They should have stripped New Orleans of the Super Bowl because of their decision to allow Bountygate to happen. You know, like the coach had to know that was going on. I mean, how did your head coach not know that was going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, that seems a little weird. You're all kind of in the same locker room.
It can travel with Patrick Mahomes at the controls.
Or didn't Peyton serve some type of suspension too, I thought. Actually, for that. But I thought Williams was suspended. King was with Denver? Wow. Well, good for them. I thought he had a pretty good leg, so. Oakland's been notorious recently for letting go good players.
With this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
Now
Mahomes back to pass, 2nd down and 4, throws it, caught, 1st down, and then some.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down.
But now it'll just be interesting to see what Kitchens decides to do for defensive coordinator. I think that could be, you know, I don't know. I think that could be problematic. I don't know if there's that many like good defensive coordinators just kind of sitting out there right now. You know, maybe I don't know. I just don't know where they go. I'm just glad they didn't.
Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
What? What are you talking about, Pete? I don't believe you. There's no way. I don't think that's true. They send a blitz, and they were successful. They got there. I don't think they caused them to lose yards.
Maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes,
do I think the Cowboys will win? I hope they don't.
At times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2, and it's complete to Kelsey.
1st down, Kelsey. Yeah, Ray Lewis. Yeah, he got away with murder, basically. Yeah.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't
basically
run like
something,
one, and that's what we're seeing more
something
and more
like that.
coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
There's a list of all my favorite teams from the leagues I follow in chat. BakerBot.
Forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
So I guess no one wants to watch Colts and Chiefs on a Wednesday. Although I feel like last Wednesday's simulation was extremely successful. Apparently no one wants to come watch this today.
You're excited about hitting him in the first half? Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
All right, Mahomes boots out to the flats. First down. Wow, they had Kelsey lined up as halfback, basically, or fullback. They faked it to him. They faked a run to him, which is interesting.
And another first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body.
What we do, Cowboys and Rams?
But not this guy. He's a refined route runner.
I don't know. Is there a game Saturday or Sunday? I don't remember. If it's Saturday, if their game is Saturday, then it would be tomorrow.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
If it's Sunday, then it'll be... Okay, yeah, Saturday will be tomorrow then. And then Sunday's games will be Friday and Saturday. All right, Mahomes back to pass again. Throws it, medium, caught. Oh, my God, gets wrecked. First down over the middle.
Another nice gain.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. The Rams have a better defense than Seattle, so
they gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defense is counting.
I don't know, man. I think Seattle, or I think Dallas could have a tough time there. Like Jared Goff, they would have to really get to Goff and cause him to have a really bad day.
To the red zone for KC. 1st and 10 at the 19. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
Yeah, really turned it loose, didn't he? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll run now with Ware. And he'll take this one down near the 15. It was Matthew Adams who got him down on the defensive side. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Well, yeah, that was that. They were showing that during the their game against the Texans right towards the end.
The Chiefs on 3rd down.
I thought that was something that happened this year at first because I didn't really catch the whole thing. I mean, I really don't remember that well, but
working from the gun, Mahomes.
And Kelsey gets another first down here.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
No, I never went live at 6 p.m. I've always gone at 7, dude. The only time I've ever gone earlier is if I happen to... Oh, Mahomes trying to run, gets stuffed. Down goes Mahomes. Down goes Mahomes.
Jabal Sheard, able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Oh, they considered him a run play? That's BS, dude.
Because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely
Oh, never mind. He made it sound like a rush. Who do you think will win the Super Bowl? I have no idea. First, let's see who's even in it. The Saints? No, let's hope not the Saints.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
You just switch your time zone. Well, yeah, it goes 6 p.m. your time.
Now Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
No, he's not an Eagles fan. JJ's a Texans fan through and through.
Pick up a lot of yardage after the catch, but in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop.
I believe JJ was actually cheering for the Cowboys to beat the Eagles, right? Or no, the Bears. Sorry, the Bears beat the Eagles. Hey, what's up, Markel? How's it going, dude?
3rd and goal here. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from us
false start.
Time this afternoon.
The Bluebirds are out. Boo. Boo. It's like, God, it's just one false start. Don't send me packing already. Andy Reid's like, come on, people, shut up. It's like, it's the first false start of the game. Why are you going to get on my case?
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh, back of the end zone, way out of bounds, incomplete. What's up, Fausto?
Converted twice on 3rd down.
Yes, go Colts.
But couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
You like how there's people here watching a fake game? Well, you know, people enjoy that stuff, man.
From the right hash, and this one
people enjoy this stuff, you know, because it's a way for everyone to gather around and chit-chat about football in general, and people to argue with each other who's better, who's worse. All right, the field goal is good, so the Chiefs take a 3-0 lead with 2:54 left in the first quarter.
Results in 3 points, so some disappointment.
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator. What did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
Why do we have a picture of the wall? This sounds like Mortal Kombat music to me. Ish. I mean, it's pretty familiar to Mortal Kombat sounding. I don't think it's exactly it. I think it's something like it, but something, you know, they try to make it sound like it, but I don't think it is actually Mortal Kombat music. Because they would have had to pay a royalty to even put it in the game. So, granted, I mean, I guess they have to do that for other music they put in the game as well. But
after Week 15, that 23-0 win over Dallas that you called, and they really have turned this season around. How have they done it?
What they've done is they've stayed the course. You know, from the general manager to the head coach, Frank Reich, they had a plan in place. They understood what they were trying to accomplish. They waited for some guys to get healthy. And Andrew Luck's right arm got healthier and healthier. And that team really came together. They've now won 7 out of their last 8 after Week 15. And if they get into the playoffs, they're a type of team that no one really wants to play.
And able to stay on his
I
feet
guess.
past the 30,
I'm not really big in either of them, to be honest. I mean, I've only played Mortal Kombat. I don't think I've ever played Tekken, but I've heard of it. I think I may have seen it once, but I don't know. I'm just not big into those games. Like, Street Fighter was cool. I used to play that a little bit, but even then, like, you had to play it a lot yourself before you played anyone, because otherwise then you would just be embarrassed all the time because you wouldn't know any of the moves or the special moves and the abilities and all that crap. Like, I never knew any of that stuff. All the left, right, down, up, A, B, X, Y. You know, it's like, screw all that crap. That was too much to care. That made me not want to care about playing the game.
Towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Naeem Hines, his first carry.
What was it like playing the old WWE games, like the really old ones? Ooh, actually on Nintendo 64, one of the best. I guarantee you, if you talk to anyone who's played any wrestling video games and is like a fanboy of just wrestling games in general, people will tell you on Nintendo 64, WWF No Mercy, hands down one of the best wrestling games of all time. That is like, for its time, was freaking phenomenal. Like AJ Styles. Oh my gosh, the screen on 2nd and 9 gets batted down. What the hell? Yeah, WWF No Mercy was like the game, man. If you've never seen videos of it on YouTube, I would definitely check it out. It was a fun game to play. You could do so much dumb crap in that game.
It almost turns into slow motion, and both sides.
Like you could make people, like when people would tap out, you would hear like their body, like it's almost like you killed them. They'd be like, you'd hear like, ugh, like you'd hear, ugh, and then their body would just go limp. Like if you made them tap out. It was freaking hilarious. Oh, out of bounds, incomplete. Raw versus SmackDown for. Well, I think when the series first started, it was pretty good. I mean, the only thing that was bad about SmackDown versus Raw. Remember, there was a time where SmackDown vs. Raw was actually exclusive to PlayStation. So the year it came out on Xbox, I was like, oh, finally, thank God. It took them years before that even came out on Xbox. It was on PS2 for the longest time. I think once the 360 came out, I think that was the first time when SmackDown vs. Raw came into play. It was after the 360 came out.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole.
But I don't think it was immediately after the 360 came out, because the 360 came out in 2010, 9 years. Well, yeah, dude.
They're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time.
SmackDown vs. Raw on the Wii?
I don't know about that.
On the Wii?
I don't know about that.
Are you sure the Wii? Are you sure you're not thinking of some other Nintendo console before the Wii? Jeez, what was even before the Wii? I really don't remember, because I don't. After Nintendo and Super Nintendo, I never owned another Nintendo. Oh my gosh, he went for the pick and he missed. After Nintendo and Super Nintendo, I never owned any other console. I own the, like, we have the Wii, but there had to be something. No, the GameCube. You dork. No, it was the GameCube was the one that came out after Super Nintendo, I believe. That was their next one. So GameCube is when they had SmackDown vs. Raw on GameCube. I think maybe that's what you're thinking about, maybe? I don't know.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right?
I don't know. Maybe you're too young for the GameCube, but no, GameCube was after Super Nintendo, because that was their first. That was when they were still using discs.
Mahomes
smoke weed every day.
Already over 100 yards passing in just
yeah, if
this
you're a girl,
quarter.
maybe.
It's
I don't
first
know.
and 10.
You're too young for the GameCube.
On the run, it's
yeah, GameCube was kind of like, it was okay. Again, it was good for its time because you needed it, but in hindsight, it's like the games didn't really play. The games were okay, but they were still kind of crappy. Because like the graphics were just, you know, wrestlers didn't feel like wrestlers. It was so arcade-ish. But that may have been more like the game than it was. It was certainly more the game than it was the console. The game was much more arcade-ish back then. And now they've gone, you know, THQ went away from the arcade-ish feel, and then now, you know, 2K took over from THQ. After THQ went bankrupt, like what, a couple years ago, 3-4 years ago, gosh, however many years ago it was, at least 3, right? Maybe less, 2 or 3. But it, you know, they've kept it away from having that arcade-ish feeling. But originally, a lot of those games were, remember, because they even had like, God no, that was Sega that had that. I think they had WWF, the arcade game. Oh God, that was such a terrible game. I'm sure a lot of people would stand by that game, but the WWF, the arcade game, was absolutely like atrocious. It was like by far, like I was expecting a wrestling game, and here it's like you're doing like finishers and special abilities and power-ups and all this crap. It was like so stupid to me. Do I want to hear a joke? What's the punchline? Because I know it's going to be like 2 words or one word or something
got the
like
first
that.
down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass.
All right, well, Kansas City's still driving the ball, getting the first down, extending the drive,
not sure why they were
killing the clock.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the midfield
Play action
stripe,
pass,
they'll
the
look to
screen.
throw. He's got the hook up with Conley.
Wow.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No
JJ,
doubt about it.
doesn't make sense.
Pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against
play
Denver?
this all the
they lost
time.
the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an
The Big
interception in
Show.
that game in Super Bowl 50.
Wow, the Wii's been out
Maybe
that
some sort
long.
of
I guess
scheme
it
like that
has.
to try and get more pressure at the
That's
passer.
crazy. I just think like you've had 2 Xbox consoles in that time, and you're gonna have
They'll run it now out of the gun.
2
And
Sony
nothing
consoles
doing.
in that
He's
time.
immediately taken down at the line of
I'm
scrimmage.
in public. I can't hear the stream in case
Call
you're
it no
talking to
gain
me.
on the
Why would I
play,
talk
and
to
it'll be
you,
2nd down.
Mike?
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game.
The Wii
He's
is
definitely
old,
one
yes.
of the better linebackers at reading a play and
What's up,
flowing to make the
Tommy?
stop before it turns into something big.
Oh man, Tommy, are you starting stuff, man? You coming in here starting stuff? What'd you tell JJ, anyways? I don't remember.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down.
Wow, how did you allow that right up the seam route? You had a pick right there. Whoever the linebacker was, he was just sitting there.
The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit.
If Jaquil Jackson was still playing for you, he would have picked that off.
You can understand why so many teams in the
You still have your
league
Wii? It's a black one?
emphasizing
Oh, you
speed
got a
on
black
defense
Wii?
at every position.
Oh man, the girls must love
tight ends
that.
have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Number 53 is the one who screwed that play up. Maybe we don't watch
Mahomes will bring him
SpongeBob
up
and know one of
1st
the
and
funniest
10.
jokes on the
And
show.
he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
No, dude, I make zero attempt to try to watch SpongeBob SquarePants, dude. That
From
show
the
is
red
so
zone
stupid.
now, they'll look to
Chucks
throw.
it, picked
It's
off!
intercepted, it is. It's
Oh,
intercepted.
what a play!
Picked off down near the 5.
Moore getting that pick.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively.
Was that against
Getting inside
Kelsey?
the
I didn't
quarterback's
see. I
head
thought
and
it
figuring
was.
out, okay, where's he going
He
with
just
the
tried to
football?
lob that up,
Because
and
you
it was
can make an
overthrown.
educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you
No,
got a
it wasn't.
decent
It was
chance
against
of coming away
Tyreek.
with the football.
Tommy, what are you talking about? You said, JJ, I told you.
Now the Colts
And then now
offense
you're
gets
saying
ready to
nothing?
head back
Come
on
on,
the
there's
field.
something here.
They're going to have to go at least
Clearly,
50,
there's
60
something here,
yards here if
bro.
they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
After the interception, it's Locke.
Oh,
They'll
man.
take this one up to about
No
the
gain
6-yard
there.
line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
JJ, why are you asking him how old he is? You trying to find someone to hook up with? Like, I like my game consoles like how I like my women, small and black. It's just sad it was a rush. What?
They only got a yard out of that last
Wow,
completion.
that's interesting, Donovan.
And
You
that
like
makes
your
it
women
2nd
small
and
and
9.
black? Very interesting.
Out of the gun, Luck.
Luck throws it. Oh my gosh, could have been picked.
But it's
But defense.
incomplete. Brian Grant, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
It did sound like something R. Kelly would say. Oh, man.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Luck, back to pass, 3rd down and 9, throws it. Oh my gosh, what the hell was the... I'm confused. Was the Colts receiver standing out there playing linebacker, or was he playing wide receiver? I have no idea what the hell that guy was doing. That was Ebron just standing there too. What the hell? The Chiefs' defense isn't really that good, right? I mean... Now, I will say, as far as inactive players are concerned in this game, because the injury reports are kind of it's still a little bit early for game injury reports. They don't even have like a potential game status on their injury reports yet. So basically, oh, what a stop! So basically, what I did was I left the rosters pretty much intact based on what Madden had. A lot of players from both teams are expected to play, but there were a lot of players for Indy that were listed as they didn't practice on Tuesday. But I mean, most of those guys are going to play. Like Ty, I mean, there's no way he's sitting out. The only players I took out was anyone who was... I think I took out one Chiefs player and then one Colts player, because Mike Mitchell was listed as being on IR. Mike Mitchell was listed as being on IR, so he's done for the season now. And he was our safety, our starting safety. I don't think anyone is going to be like Manning's Madden simulation passing records. Did you start creating the sim? No, I talked about it the other day, dude. Maybe even 2 streams ago, I talked about that. I can't start creating them yet because the Madden rosters are filled with injuries, and so I can't create. I'm not going to play. Oh, that could have been picked. I'm not going to create players on rosters that have a boatload of injuries, like people on IR and stuff like that. And Madden does not have a version of a roster that you can download that doesn't have injuries accounted for. And you can't mark someone as not being injured on even like on Play Now roster. You can't just go in and edit someone and say they're not on the IR anymore. So you basically have to wait till after the Super Bowl in order to get a clean Madden roster to start doing the sub-sims.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Mahomes back to pass. Oh, batted at the line. Incomplete. Look at that, 3 and out. JJ is my favorite. I don't know. Maybe you should try Pete.
They're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer.
Yeah, I need JJ's autograph.
And goes airborne to try and knock one away.
Like, okay.
It's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding.
Why don't you try the command, JJ? See what happens.
Some type of a play on him.
Oh, he punts it. Shanked the punt. He only kicked it like 20 yards. Try it, Pete. See what happens.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive.
There you go. Oh, so they need to get Mac out there, man. Yes, you're the best. Pete, that is a live from Baker bot. Wow, JJ, that's so mean.
It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Another handoff.
He takes this for 3 to the
Come on,
29.
Indy, you need to get some first downs.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Colts on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now a play fake.
Play action pass. Luck looking. Throws it. Caught. First down. Hey, I think that may be their first down of the game. Damn.
First down at about the 38.
Actually, I think it's their second, but not many. T.Y.'s first catch of the game.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of
yeah,
them
JJ. Well, we'll see this year, man. You know, the thing
is
is that they got Mahomes this year, man. You know, they got someone who can actually throw the ball pretty good. And then Eric Berry looks like Eric Berry might actually be coming back, so defense could get their a lift that they desperately need. That could be huge. He's practicing, limited practice for Eric Berry, but he's practicing. Throws a deep caught. What a! Oh, he drops it. No, Ty would not drop that crap, dude.
Like we always do this time of year.
Mahomes, man, he should have got 60 touchdowns. Wow, dude. Okay. See, what's his name just laughed at you? Charles Davis just laughed at you, JJ.
I like how you said that. Before I do go on, though, happy holidays to you, your family, and everyone out there in Madden land as well. And hope that they're safe.
Madden land.
And they're happy and successful.
Wow, what was that run? Trash. Why, you're going to give Marlon Mack the trash run? Come on, bro.
Yeah, well, my heart grew 3 sizes this winter.
I love it. I love it.
You like my laugh? Yeah, it's pretty funny, huh? That's kind of like my goofy laugh. My wife hates when I do laugh like that, though. She thinks I sound retarded.
And defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. A shotgun.
I only do that. Oh, throws it. Oh, Ebron drops it incomplete. Wow, rude. Yeah, she is kind of rude sometimes, you know. She doesn't like the funny side of me sometimes. Sometimes she thinks it's a little overboard.
But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Now here's
so Indy's forced to punt.
He's been terrific so
well,
far.
I mean, he could have caught that. I mean, oh, what a crappy punt.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
I was impersonating Goofy.
The rest of his offense
I was.
The field. And he's had his chances in this game. He just hasn't been able to find any daylight so far.
Patience, 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 and that's the hard part for a runner because they expect
from the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse
for something to pop.
No, it was just from the cartoon.
They have to sometimes go through the struggles before it happens for them later in the game. But you gotta give credit to the rest of the team. They've worked around
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
He hasn't had his normal big game.
Yeah, despite his struggles, still winning here in the second quarter. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10.
Now do Donald Duck. Oh, I can't do
they go play
Donald
action.
Duck, dude.
Now Mahomes.
Mahomes firing deep. Oh, what a catch! A huge play to who else? Tyreek on the street.
56 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one.
We're going to see a lot of that next year from Baker Mayfield and company.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10.
Herbert the Pervert. What the hell? Dude, I don't watch Family Guy. I have no idea what it sounds like.
On play action,
Mahomes with the play action. Is he going to run it? He throws it deep. Caught. Wow. Touchdown. Watkins. Uh-oh.
Sammy Watkins, a 24-yard
people with big braces. Are there really different size braces? I had braces when I was younger. Oh, I think I'm going to need to get like
And that's really difficult to do because
they have a thing called Smile Direct.
But they found the opening and exploited it.
I think I may end up having to do that.
Harrison Butker is
because my teeth are already. Well, I know why. My teeth got kind of jacked. And the extra point is good, so we have a 10-0 lead in favor of Kansas City. You need some braces.
Well,
you got time. I mean, I didn't get braces until I was in high school, dude. I was like a freshman in high school or some crap like that when I had braces, man. Maybe in a sophomore. But you're usually supposed to get them early on.
Butker now to kick this one away.
Butker.
This fielded at the 2.
Oh, come on. You should have broke that.
He gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the
Colts defense won't have to worry about the run game. See, I don't know if that's true, man. Dude, my mom just got braces. What? Really? What the heck? Why'd she wait so long?
These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives.
Why the heck would she just now get braces? And why would you get braces? I don't think you get braces this old. You usually get, like I said, you get like Smile Direct. You get like those invisible liners that you put on your teeth. You don't get no braces. Braces cost too much. The liners that you put on your teeth, they have that place. Like I said, it's called the Smile Direct Club, and they basically they basically ship a kit to your house for you to get them to give them impressions of your teeth, and then they basically ship the liners to your house too, so you like never have to go to the dentist or anything, and they're cheaper than braces by like a third or something like that. I mean, so it's even more cost effective too, and you don't have to go to a dentist office all the time to get them checked on and crap like that. Plus you just put them on, you can take them off whenever you want. I mean, that's the beautiful part about that.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now
you've never had braces and you've never had a cavity. Wow, well that's good, man. See, I don't think I ever had cavities until after I had braces.
On second down,
because if you don't brush a lot, and I wasn't good about brushing my teeth when I was younger, I'll admit it. I'm miles better now at brushing my teeth. I brush my teeth twice a day. Every day, just about. Some days I don't, just because I get lazy, but I brush twice a day, like 99% of the time. But if you don't brush your teeth when you have braces, you're gonna get cavities. Like I remember when I got my braces off, I had tons of cavities. Luck throws it, caught short of the first though by like a yard or two. Your grandpa bald, right? Okay, me and him were in the car, and Ed came out was talking about how he would slap some hair on your head, but they would put hair on him, and I looked at him and he said, "What? What? I don't know what the hell you said, but okay. It's called Bosley, JJ." What a crappy punt through the end zone.
Going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone.
You already have a cavity? Wow.
Spencer Ware and the rest of his offense retaking the field. And the good news, his team's winning. The bad news, he hasn't had the game that he's hoped to, at least to this point here in the second quarter.
And a lot of that is pride, because these types of backs want to be...
Not Bosley, Bosley. B-O-S-L-E-Y. Bosley.
He'll take the win right now. Hoping to jump his game up as this one moves on.
Yeah, he probably wants a little bit more of the spotlight.
That's the one where they basically, like, they're supposed to...
at their own 20-yard line.
Do something to help, like, I think they take hair that you have on your head or something and use it to try to, I don't know, some crap like that.
And he's gonna drop this off to
oh, what a juke! Oh, he's trying to strip him! Oh, but the other guy came and stopped the strip animation from happening. Terrible. Mike's laughing. But yeah, Bosley is that's the place that, you know, claims that they can get your hair growing back, and they have all the commercials on TV and stuff. There's also Rogaine, which is like stuff you would spray, and you're supposed to like massage into your scalp. You're supposed to massage your scalp, and there's a chance that it might like rejuvenate your hair follicles and cause them to start like growing hair again or something like that. But Rogaine's kind of, I think, Rogaine's not guaranteed. I believe Bosley is, I think. I'm almost certain, like, guaranteed or your money back within 30 days or something crazy. Road game's not guaranteed.
They run it here. Where?
Old people, you know, things that only things that old people would know. You know, with my head like balding, it's like those are things that I've thought about, but I don't know, man. I'm just kind of one of those, like, I just want to be all natural. I don't necessarily want to. Oh gosh, gets this. The report is that Jets are gonna hire Adam Gase. So that's funny. So he would go from Miami to New York.
They're in a bit of a hole here with a first.
Wouldn't that be interesting? Wouldn't that be interesting?
Mahomes gonna throw. Firing quickly here.
Oh, Mahomes! What a pass! What a catch! Short of the first. Got back like a lot of the yards though.
Yardage as it's second down. Now Mahomes throwing on.
Mahomes back to pass. Oh, caught behind him.
It's
First down. Kelsey.
And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Now from Colts territory,
really?
Here's a 1st and 10.
I just said that on the like a minute ago, JJ, or a minute or two ago. You should you get a nose job? I mean, I guess.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
How come we're getting the notification you're not? I don't know, because it's a push notification, so it clearly can't go out to everyone as soon as it gets pushed out. They probably like,
coming up to the line, and they will need to run,
you know, it's kind of like a progressive, you know, push of notifications to people. I'm telling you, you have a bad nose. Yep, I have. Oh my gosh, he deflected it and then tried to pick it. Almost had it. Adams almost coming up clutch there. The Colts need something to happen for them right now, man. This is just atrocious. They're not doing anything offensively. Bye? Why? You got to hurry up and get to the nose doctor, JJ?
They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10.
Maybe you can go to the, God, what was the doctor?
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, the 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Kansas City. Oh my God, what a run. It's not Kareem Hunt. 42 yards, damn, dude. You just learned long division? I don't remember long division. If you gave me an idea, then I'd probably remember it, but
I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Woo! Excuse me. Oh, God.
For the PAT.
And the extra point is good. So just before the 2-minute warning, Kansas City strikes again. 17-0 lead. Thank you, JJ. Whoa, this looks like Texans versus Colts. Yeah.
Long run there in the end to top it off. Butker now to kick this one away. This will be taken.
All right, so Kansas City had a kickoff again.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25.
The Colts now know the feeling. It hurts a lot. You cried. You did not cry. Don't lie.
We're back to Arrowhead.
Don't lie. All right, 2-minute warning here. You did not cry. You better not have cried. I thought you were a bigger man than that, JJ. If you were playing the game, then I could understand like that kind of emotion, but since it's not your team, you don't play on the team.
Look, and the Colts come up now, BRB. 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Luck back to pass. Those are short. Caught. 6 yards. Come on, you got to hurry up, man. Need a touchdown.
6 there on 1st. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Vikes could be the Super Bowl contender next year if they fix O-line and another dude. They need to. Oh, what a catch, Ty! They need to figure out. Look, they made a huge mistake in letting Pat Shurmur go to New York, man. Like that was when their offense was clicking. But they also had, Case Keenum too, man. They should bring Case Keenum back. Trade Case Keenum for Kirk Cousins. Get Keenum back, who has chemistry with that team, and then maybe there's some chance there.
For them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's locked.
Oh, batted at the line.
Altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Back to the air, Luck on 2nd.
Well, oh my gosh.
Oh, he dropped
batted
it.
At the
They were
line.
looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
All right, Luck back to pass. 3rd and 10. Caught. Oh, nice blocking setup. 1st down. Timeout, Indy. All right. Skip that.
And now before this 1st down play,
all right, so Indy, if they can get a touchdown before the end of the half, then things are looking good.
To go in the 1st half.
I believe Kansas City got the ball first, I think.
The Colts with a first red zone opportunity of the ball game. 1st and 10 at the 19.
All right, Luck back to pass. Oh, no, he throws a pick. Oh, my gosh. How do you throw a pick on a crossing route, dude? Oh, my God. Andrew Luck, no way, dude. I don't believe it. No, I don't believe it.
Holiday season. Josh Johnson, a great story. He was back home in Oakland when the Redskins called to see if he'd like to join him for the remainder of the season. So how did he get to know his new teammates? Well, what did he do? He turned to the Madden game, Charles.
Yeah, and that's how you learn who they are, right? Learn what they do, have some tendencies, get some ideas about their speed and what they do well and maybe what they don't do so well. And it really helped him acclimate and got himself a big victory in Week 15 against the Jacksonville Jaguars. How about the bloodline of Josh Johnson, though? Also related to Marshawn Lynch of the Oakland Raiders and Marcus Peters of the Los Angeles Rams.
Pretty good company. So after
Mahomes back to pass with 46 seconds left in the half. Oh my God! Oh, what a spin move! The 40. Oh my God! What in the world is going on here? One play touchdown, Chiefs. Holy hell! The Colts are not doing anything now. They can't even stop them. One play it took. The Chiefs has been taking fewer and fewer plays to score touchdowns.
Those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Butker now to add the extra point.
Butker.
The extra point,
the extra point is good, man. 24-0 in the first half. I mean, I don't know, man.
And they're able to get the
I don't know. I think there's some lying going on here. I think there's some hacks.
Drive summaries you'll ever see. One play, touchdown.
Some Madden cheese. I don't know. Colts may have to end up benching Andrew Luck in the playoff game.
Butker now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Your dad got a $10,000 raise. What the hell?
The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Typically down to the first half, I might say,
good,
you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point
hell are you
where
rich,
they need
man?
a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you know me.
I think you're rich, dude. If you got a $10,000 raise.
Yeah, I'm sorry
What's up,
about
sports
that.
kid?
But
Yeah, I remember
normally
you,
I'm
dude.
one
What's
for
going on,
preaching
man?
patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First
What
half,
is
you still
going
got a
on?
chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller,
Man, my stomach feels upset.
portion
Ever
of the
since I
sheet
started eating
that says big time
real
plays,
food. Who are you
specials,
picking for Eagles
anything
versus
to use
Saints?
to get
Sorry,
yourself
dude.
back
I gotta
into
go
it.
Eagles, man.
They
I got something against the Saints. Oh, come on, dude. Why is this man number 21 so damn slow, dude?
To about the 33-yard line. Now before this second down play,
Hines is in. He's the starting halfback on the Colts in Madden.
Seconds to go in the first half
He's
of
slow.
play.
Mac is better, man. Mac barely gets the ball. That's why Indy's sucking it up right now, I
And we're
think.
back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play.
Yeah, but Mac's better, dude. Come on, we all know it. I mean, look at his game against Houston. Dude's a beast. Yeah, I don't think they will consider we already have smoked that 40-7, but I mean, there's a chance. Well, I mean, yeah, but remember also there was that thing about how the Bears supposedly wanted to beat Minnesota because they knew they would play. What the hell was that? Throws it away.
Sideline incomplete.
You know, they beat Minnesota because they knew they'd play Philadelphia, and look how that turned out for them. They forgot that Philadelphia has Nick Foles, man.
Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're
And that was a
staring at
Nick Foles with
fifth,
bruised
barring a
ribs.
conversion here on third down.
So now that he had like another week to rest, hopefully he's able to recover
Throwing
from
on
his
third
rib
down,
problem.
Luck.
3rd and 6, throws it short, caught. Oh my God, short of the first, and then Kansas City calls a
Here's
timeout.
a
Why?
defensive timeout called by the
God,
Chiefs.
this is insane,
As they'll
dude.
stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first
This first
half
half is taking a long time, it seems like. So honestly, I feel like if you're playing against Philadelphia, you should be worried, you know. Like I guess the point was, don't take them lightly. Don't take Philadelphia lightly, you know. That's the message I send my team if I'm New Orleans. Oh, through the end zone.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
But Philadelphia, the thing that's crazy about Philadelphia is that the fact that they got in past the wild card. I mean, they've got so many injuries on their team, man. If you look at their injury list, like all the people they have on IR right now, it's insane. They have so many defensive players on IR, like literally, like probably half of your starting position on defense, like all those guys on IR. It's just sickening. And the fact that they've kind of limped into the playoffs.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Colts won Super Bowl because of Hines. Wow, dude, I doubt that. When Baker reads somebody's comment, blah, 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 I don't get it. Well, I mean, you were just stating, you know, I've already said that, and you just kind of said it, so there's no point to reread it. That was meant for Saints fan, a.k.a. Google hacker. Oh, my God. They have 358 passing yards at the half. That's there's some cheese going on with that.
Halftime report.
358 passing yards at the half. That's insanity. Baker, how much you want to bet I have them cards?
The team's already
back. What do you mean? Have what cards?
So let's not waste any time, as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
It would have been the Cowboys if the Eagles did not get lucky like that.
All right, Coach.
I mean, yeah, I mean, well, I don't know. Part of it, I guess, was luck. I mean, but remember, they also did tip that. Yeah, but remember, they also did tip that ball. It looked like, you know, according to the replay, it looked like an Eagles player got a finger on the football. So that may have, while it didn't seem to impact it too much, you know, it may have done enough. It was enough damage to, you know, potentially help Philly win. So I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, the game always looks like it freezes after the half and then it kicks into gear for some reason. I don't know why. It's so stupid like that. Oh, you know what? Actually, I can think of something I can do here on this. I still would have missed my opinion. You still would have missed your opinion.
Both teams appear ready for the
yeah, I got like football cards. Dude, I have. I mean, I don't collect them as much anymore because I liked Upper Deck. Upper Deck cards were always the best. They were always the best quality. They're always worth the most. Tops, like trash cards, dude. Like you have to find like I don't even really know who makes great cards anymore. You know, Upper Deck was the one I'd always buy from. The boxes and stuff like that. Fleer used to have pretty good cards, but I don't even know if Fleer's still. I mean, I think they're still around, but it just seems like they're. I don't know. I guess I never really looked at the prices for Fleer cards anymore, but. They said you have a Baker Mayfield patch and Alvin Kamara when they were oh, dude, I totally, you know, that's what I need, dude. I need a Baker Mayfield rookie card. That's what I wanted to get, but I couldn't find one, of course, right? Because he's playing well, so of course no one would have that available.
Starting the drive with a give to Mack, and he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the
park.
So
this Netflix is kind of retarded, dude. I don't know what the hell this is.
They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
They keep it on the ground. Mack again. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
These guys
You'll be right back in 10 minutes. Okay, you wish Pitt was in the playoff? No, that's okay. I'm fine without them being in there. It's perfectly fine. We need new blood in the playoffs. Yawn for the same old teams being in the playoffs every year. Oh my gosh, almost picked.
Through the contact. Incomplete.
I don't know. It looked like that almost got
Another
picked
drive
instead.
comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know,
You would hook me up, but it's too valuable. Well, yeah, of course it is. I wouldn't want you to. I definitely would not want you to do that. But I need to find a place. What would be nice is if I can find. So wait, what card manufacturer did you get the card from? Was it a Topps, Fleer, Panini? Like who's the manufacturer of the card?
Will take over with a new set of downs. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them?
Actually, what I need to do is find out who has the good best Baker Mayfield rookie cards, and then just buy like a box of that and do like an opening on stream like I did when I bought like the NBA ones, where I could have potentially got a LeBron James rookie card or whatever.
First and 10 at their 38.
Come on, Colts score. I know, for real, dude. This is insane, but they just keep 3 and out. Oh, my gosh. That was almost a broken run for a touchdown by Ware.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
But I know Mike can't hear me. All right, guys, I got to step away for a minute. Oh, you're at your mom's house? Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to Google around for a little bit. I'm going to step away for a minute, guys. I need to use the restroom.
It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Get a nice lead, you should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on second and 10.
Here we go now. Blue 45.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
The Chiefs on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
And the Colts coming out now. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. They'll run it now out of the gun. Ooh, the juke. Room to run inside the 40. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And room there to work it inside the 25. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll fake it. Now Locke. His throw caught at about the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
All right, sorry about that, guys. Oh, I had to start re-downloading Netflix titles. So Netflix is kind of weird.
Out of the gun.
you like the commands? The commands are fun. Wow. Oh my gosh, Indy's actually about to score finally?
It is tough to complete passes against
holy crap.
defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to...
So I didn't realize, I was reading the
before the next guy can get there and make a play.
I just got an alert that Freddie Kitchens he's getting rid of a lot of people, man. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm a little worried. Like, not just Greg Williams, but like a lot of like... Oh, touchdown! Eric Ebron. Last comment. What, Baker, you should do a trivia about yourself and do it with your subs, and whoever gets the answer right gets 5 gold dragons. Whoever wins the whole game gets 100. I don't think that... Yeah, but...
And they should. He's a very good
I don't
player.
know.
Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different
I
spots,
don't know, man.
and he
Maybe.
usually comes through for them.
But Netflix is weird. If anyone has Netflix, you know how they have where you can download movies and then save them and then watch them offline. They're gonna go for 2, I guess. I mean, I guess that makes sense at this point. But then they have where like your downloaded movies can that's your play. That wasn't even creative.
The defense holds him here. And this is still a 3-score game as the lead remains 18.
You have a Marty Cooper patch of when he was on the Raiders. Well, guess what? I have an Adrian Peterson patch from the Vikings.
That means the defenses are doing the exact
And I also have a Latavius Murray or whatever his name is. Frick me, yeah, dude. I got some good I got some good game patches, dude. I got some good jersey patches. I got Peterson, and then I'm trying to think. I've got maybe it's not a patch. I've got a signed rookie card out of a box. I think it was from Latavius Murray or something like that. It was someone who played for Oakland. I'm trying to remember, but it could have been him. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like it was him.
Unit as they run up and send this one away.
You have Brett Favre on the Texans. Yeah, okay.
This will be taken in at the 1.
I've got a lot of. Oh my God! Are you kidding me? The 50, the 40. Will he go all the way? Dive at him, retard! Oh my God! What the hell is going on? I call hacks, dude. Madden is freaking with us today with this sim, dude. The Chiefs are good, but I don't know that they're this good. You know what I'm saying? They're embarrassing the Colts right here. They're making the Colts look like they've never played a football game. And by the way, guys, on Netflix right now, they have Monty Python and the Holy Grail. If you've never seen that movie before, if you have like a weird sense of humor and you can kind of laugh at like dumb things, I would definitely watch that movie. I would definitely consider watching that movie. It's loaded with weird, just awkward comedy, but it's pretty funny. But it requires a special type of humor. That's why I said, like, I feel like if you have an awkward kind of humor, then you probably like it. But it is more for older people, in my opinion. You don't laugh at dumb things, so you don't laugh at any of your jokes, or anything that you proclaim in chat, like, oh, the Texans are gonna win.
But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
I laugh at that stuff all the time, man.
Here's 2nd and goal. They come out here in the eye.
Touchdown, Chiefs. Wow, just like that, dude. The Colts scored, and like 2 plays later, essentially, you laugh at your jokes. Well, those are pretty dumb. So, I mean, you do laugh at dumb things.
Chiefs are able to grow their lead. So they go play
so don't lie, man.
Tight ends out there in the heavy set.
Well, they showed everything that suggested running play. Just what you mentioned, 3 tight ends, heavy formation, able to go play action off of it, because if you're a defender, you're thinking it's a running play with that much beef on the field.
But they passed it, and they got 6 out of it.
And the extra point is good.
Right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
SpongeBob is dumb. Well, then you might like it. I don't know, dude. It's like I said, it's a unique kind of humor that you need in order to think it's funny. But you know, if you just watch it and then you decide if you think it's funny or not. Oh, look, they have The Interview on Netflix now. If you remember that, the Seth Rogen movie. I love that movie. I think it's hilarious. But it's on Netflix Instant Play now. Bean, the Ultimate Disaster movie. Oh my God. Mr. Bean. If you've never seen any episodes of Mr. Bean from back in the day, oh my God. Freaking hilarious, dude. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I would definitely watch that movie if you've never seen it.
To kick this one away.
Or the shows. So they took Evan Almighty off of Netflix, it looks like. Seen Grown Ups? I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Shy of the 30-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator.
There's also one, if you've never seen it, Zach and Miri Make a Porno. That's a funny movie.
Going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't.
It's basically like 2 people who don't know anything about porn. They're kind of down on their luck. They need money, and so they decided they're gonna make their own porno to try to make movie. Luck's running, slides. It's called Zach and Miri Make a Porno. Like I said, they're basically down on their luck. They're broke. They're just trying to find a way to get money, so they come with this ingenious idea they're going to make a porno, even though they've never watched porn in their life and they've never been in a porno before.
And avoids the hit for good measure.
Get out of me? What the heck? Get out of me? Clean up on aisle 4. Whoa, hey, and bring a shovel.
On second down, here's Locke.
Caught. Oh my God! How did you drop that, you
And their
bum?
struggles continue here.
Third catch dropped.
He's just
You
not at his
scrub.
focus in this game. It's not one drop. It's not two. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. These guys have punted 4 times already.
Yeah, it's Miri, not Mary. I wasn't pronouncing it wrong. It's actually Miri, M-I-R-I.
From the gun on third down, Locke.
3rd and 4. He's scrambling, throws it.
And this is
Oh
gonna
my
be
God! Are you kidding me?
incomplete.
Come on, dude. Wow.
Sometimes it's just not
They're making
your day.
Chase
There's no
defense look pretty
failure right
effing
there
good
on
right
third
here
down.
on coverage-wise, pass coverage-wise. Like way too good, I think.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez.
Maybe this is
He's
one of
on
those
to punt for
matchups, you know? I mean, that
Indianapolis.
could be the case too. Is maybe the Colts don't match up well with Kansas City this year.
A big
there's
kick,
always that
50
possibility
yards
as
that
well.
time, with a return of 4. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And
Yeah,
now
why
here
did he just run
comes
in the
Kansas
circle? Yeah, I have no
City.
idea.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
So
Because
Freddie
when you score a
Kitchens is getting rid
touchdown,
of
you have to look at
the guy who
tackle and see what
broke
you did
his
on the last
broke his
drive.
ankle.
When you
The
score
one of the
points, it's a
assistant,
whole
like the
lot better
QB
to
coach,
do than when
Ken
you're trying to figure out how to
Zampese,
fix things
who
there.
broke his ankle. Like before one of their games, the
Mahomes
last
will
2
lead
games of the
Chiefs up
season.
1st and 10 at their own 18.
Like, bro, like that's kind of savage, don't you think? Like the guy broke his ankle for you, and then you're just like, okay, bye.
And they'll go ground
But they're
game
getting
here
rid of the
with
special
tailback.
teams coordinator, so that's perfect. The special teams guy needed to go because he
It's a
sucks.
7-yard carry
But
to set
special
them up
teams
with
is
a
the one
2nd and
place that they
3.
could use
Well, no
a
matter
hell
how
of a
they
lot of
phrase it,
improvement.
Staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever
Wait,
you
rated
wanna call
R,
it.
is it?
7
Well, because
yards
there's
on first down.
partial
That fits the
nudity,
bill.
man. There's suggestive language. I mean, again, it's them trying to make a porno. I mean, they don't actually show them like anyone completely naked that I remember, but I mean, there's partial nudity or almost complete nudity.
Green, 90.
They run again with
Nudity,
Ware.
man.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Call it again.
Dude, he's getting rid of Josh
Gets him into
Cribbs
a
as special
7th
teams
down.
assistant.
teams want to
Too.
throw
Like,
the
why
ball
would you
in
get rid of
situation
Josh Cribbs?
nowadays,
Dude, Josh
but I
Cribbs
love watching
in
teams that has
Clevelanders'
enough
minds
confidence
is
to
like a
go ahead and run
legend
the
from
football.
special
In
teams
that
perspective.
situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
I mean, I think it was a good idea that Hugh Jackson ever put Josh Cribbs in that position, you know? Like, it's good that you took people who actually played for the team, who have interest in making the team better.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Talking bad.
Hey, boys, got 4 down. Here we go. Green, 90. Green.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Mahomes looking for a place to run, throws deep. Oh my God! Oh my gosh! Almost picked and almost caught, and then dropped by
It would've been his
Tyreek.
2nd pick of the game.
Wow.
Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
4 down. Here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
What the hell? Why
Takes
was he
this
running
one across
sideways?
The 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down.
Oh my
because
gosh, are you
they had
kidding me?
incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Chiefs on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
45.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Mahomes throws it. Oh my gosh! A 3rd down conversion.
And he slips
Come on,
it
Indy,
past
do
the
something,
45
man.
Before being tackled. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Ew, that's disgusting, Pete. What the hell?
You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is.
That is a little weird, dude.
Yeah, you have to be careful about
how the hell does that happen?
I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and
I know,
10.
right? That is what I said. He doesn't wear why does he not wear underwear?
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Has he really got that big of a that he can't wear underwear because it won't fit?
He is tackled inside the 40, not
I'm
quite
sure
to
you
the
totally
35.
asked him that before.
Another nice gain, 16
How
yards
was he
there and a
naked?
first down again.
I don't know. He is a butt. Okay.
Drove it with excellent
He's
pace.
a butt. Okay.
Money throw right there to move the
That
sticks.
just seems kind of weird. I don't know that I've known anyone in school that young of age that didn't wear underwear. Then again, I don't know that I necessarily asked, and I've never been over someone's house where they've accidentally
So from
shit
the
themselves
36 now, first
to
and
play
10.
in a video game. So that's a little weird. That is nasty, bro. That is nasty. Why do you have friends like that? Say, bro, I can't be your friend anymore. You're really too weird for me. Oh, almost.
And it's incomplete.
That looked like that was almost picked or something. I'm not really sure.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. Blue 45.
And they'll run it here.
A run. Oh, man, gets
And a
trucked.
solid run down inside the 30. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets them to 3rd and 3 now.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Oh, God.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Here we go now.
Mahomes now to throw.
Mahomes throws it. Oh, overthrown, incomplete. What? Wait, Monday and Friday and Saturday, Sunday, and today's Wednesday. Dude, you know my schedule has changed kind of oddly, so I mean things will change. Things will be getting back to normal though eventually, because I'm gonna have to go out to PA at least twice a week. So going forward, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. All right, field goal is good. So Chiefs extend their lead by 3 more. 34-6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively.
Baker, have you had that friend who thinks he's strong but isn't, and you bring him down to the ground? No. I don't think I haven't had anyone like that in my past. I'm a little too old now to have friends like that where we would be like, hey, let me try to bring you down. Or you think you're a tough guy, let me try to wrestle you to the ground. That's him? Oh. I see.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5.
Oh my gosh, he got wrecked.
26-yard line just across the 25.
I can't believe we didn't see a fumble there.
Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
What the
Find
hell?
someone that you're used to
Why do they
touching
have-
the football that makes big plays.
Why do they have
Give them
Minecraft
that
story mode on
opportunity to maybe
Netflix?
wake up everyone
How's that even
else.
possible?
He will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
You invited
That's
him
gonna
on
go as a
to
loss
what?
of 2, and it'll be second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
P, I already told you. I gave you the answer to that at the beginning of the stream when you asked.
Here's Mack. And an alley to run.
Oh, a block! Oh my gosh, the Colts got
Down,
blocks!
but not before he takes it
How did it
across the
happen?
40-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but
Do you remember now? Do you remember what I said?
It's about patience, isn't it?
That was only like less than 2 hours ago.
That may get him going.
I was just going to
Pete's
say
short-term
maybe that
memory
gives him a
loss, I
little juice,
guess.
'cause you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Maybe.
And I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
This game seems like it's going really slow.
Play action. It's locked.
Luck looking, throws!
Deep for Hilton.
Caught at the sideline. Nice catch,
Right along the
inbounds, first
sideline. What a
down.
job of keeping the toes inbounds there. And that one results in 35 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the gun, here's Luck.
Short, caught, a few yards.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15.
Oh my God, could the Colts actually score another touchdown before the end of the third?
Down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Colts on 3rd down, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll fake the handoff.
Play action,
Now
Luck looking, throws it short, caught,
He's
first
got it.
down to the
And he
1.
can't quite get there. Tackled
Bigger I'll be
down
my
at the
dad's in about
1.
16 minutes, then I
They're
can
able
tell you
to
about the
convert
card.
on
Oh,
3rd
okay.
down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
All right.
Great mix of play
Yeah, if I
calling
can
so
find the
far. 3
manufacturer,
runs,
then I'll
3
see if I
passes.
can,
All 3 passes have been
Well,
completions.
one, I could
1st and
consider
goal.
just buying
Think
one
on
from the
defense
Beckett
now, you have to
Marketplace.
almost take a chance. Rely on your
I'm not sure if you
scouting.
know about
Pick
that.
a play you think they would run here and just load
Or
it up for it
buy
and
a
see what
big
happens.
box of that set and then see if I can
2 of their 3 red
happen to
zone
get
trips
one.
so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Baker Mayfield rookie card. So you can buy, look, Don Russ has his rookie card on, what the hell? They got this on sale at Walmart?
And that
What
is
the hell?
gonna do it
So Baker
for
Mayfield's
this third
2018
quarter of action.
Panini
We'll
rookie
return
card
with more after this.
is
This the
on sale at
NFL,
Walmart for
and it's on
$149.
EA Sports.
But what the hell is this? It's just a card. It doesn't have anything else to it. Oh, this
We're
must
back
be
now
like a
in
third-party
KC.
seller is my guess.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big
Yeah, I think
lead
these
here
are
to start
third-party
quarter
sellers.
number 4.
They have another one, rookie card. Don Russ is $80. That's crazy, dude. They have some on eBay, $50.
2 of their 3
But
red
I would
zone
never go
trips
that
so
route.
far they've come up empty
No,
on. They'll look to
no.
reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
rookie exclusively. Oh my gosh, a prism.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage.
Oh, look at, dude, this thing is sick looking. But why would, there's no way they could sell it for that much. Oh my God. This person has a 2018-2019 Panini Prism Baker Mayfield silver rookie card. This thing looks freaking amazing, but it's on, he's selling it for $499. Woo! Chiefs defense can't stop Andrew Luck? Maybe, probably not. I mean, well, him and Mac, I mean,
here's 2nd and goal.
You just get a box that is guaranteed. Oh, yeah. I've seen those before, too. Those are always nice, yeah. Throws a touch. No, incomplete.
Says the side judge, incomplete.
Hopefully the Chiefs can do this in real life. I don't know. I don't think. I don't see a game like this. It's kind of a big disparity in points. I don't think Indy's going to allow Kansas City to have that much of a lead.
Talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time.
I mean, I'm sure if you're a Chiefs fan, that's what you hope for. So I understand that. The fullback handoff. Oh my gosh, stuffed at the 1. What the hell? He had a chance if he could have just fallen forward. The fullback handoff. Who uses these guys anymore? He just stiff-armed the hell out of 50-something, whoever that was. Do not field goal. Oh, you're not going to field goal this, right? There's no way you're kicking a field goal here. You're going for a damn touchdown up in this mug. Down by so many freaking points.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that makes sense. Luck back to pass. Everyone's covered. Run it. Just run it, bro. Run it. No, you dumb poop. Was he over the line? No, he couldn't have been over the line because the line was at the 1. There was a flag, though, at the last minute. Oh my God, the guy ran out of bounds. T.Y. ran out of bounds.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Oh my God. Wow. So it's turnover on downs. It's over. That's it right there. But the Chiefs get at their own 1, so maybe Indy's defense can do something. Why is Vinatieri walking out of the field? That made no sense whatsoever. AI. Imagine if Texas replaced Bill O'Brien and Jim Harbaugh. I think that would be the dumbest mistake they'd ever make. You know how bad Jim Harbaugh is? You remember he was in the NFL at one point, right, JJ? You do remember that, right? And he was an okay coach, but not great.
Don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo.
So it looks like Panini has some pretty nice looking cards.
Go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And they'll go with the ground.
Oh my God! How do you let him get the first down there? Like, oh my God, dude, that was just so easy.
They get 9 there, and in the process, escaping their end zone, picking up a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12.
Yeah, for the 49ers, and it was just an absolute nightmare when it got towards the end there, right? Because he's more suitable for college players than he is.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Got behind his pads, bowled
that's
over a few
$200
people.
though.
Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
Here we go. Blue 45.
Oh my God, what the?
And on the ground they go with a running back. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Green 39. Green 39.
And they'll go
Another run. Wow, 3rd down and 3. They get another first.
The first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They get 9 out of that one.
You've got a card of a person nobody knows, and it's a signature. What do you mean a card that nobody knows?
Is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as
2018 Panini One Football Hobby
I
Box.
do believe someone put a lot of time
What
in
the?
the
What is this
offseason and
crap?
continues to
Dude,
condition
these
during the
people
season
are
in order to
insane.
continue to carry the ball at this rate.
You basically get 1 card per pack and 1 pack per box for $100. That's ridiculous. Oh, here's well, that's eBay. I would want to buy it directly from Donruss. I'm assuming they got their own website, right?
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz.
Panini America. Oh god, their website is trash.
Someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Now a 10th carry.
Yeah, they do. Pete, they say that basically you're guaranteed like a memorabilia card, but still, I mean, for $100 for just one, when you can buy like a whole box and then maybe get a couple, and the box you spend maybe like $60 on or something. I mean, plus you get like a lot of other cards to complete the sets and stuff.
By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Play number 7
that's kind of
neat.
neat.
Drive. It's
Oh,
third and inches.
Panini Contenders.
Now here's Mahomes, and it's complete to Kelsey.
Oh my god, dude. Come on, man. Indy can't stop anything at this point. This game is a yawn fest to me. If there were 3 or 4 in a pack, I mean,
they needed a big play there on third down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
What is this? I don't understand. What the hell is this? How do you buy it? What's the purpose of having the store? I don't see add to cart.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Pierre Desir in on the stop.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
I'm so confused by this.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This
Blue
is
baby girl, what? Okay. JJ, that's a little weird.
From midfield,
3rd and 4. Oh my gosh, caught for another first down.
It's Hill.
Go
he's got this
figure.
down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
What the hell, dude? Their website sucks butt, dude. They don't have, like, anything on here. They've got, like, 4 packs of football cards. Like, that's trash, dude. What is wrong with this website?
And they'll run it here. Jamal Sheard on the stop.
Cam, you weren't even here, so don't even pretend like you were here.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It's a meme.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And
Oh, he's
take
trying to
this
go
one
for the
down to
strip, does not get
36.
it.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Well, they got a lot of Panini things on here.
Play action. Now it's
Get him! Oh my God! Just when they get close to a sack on 3rd down, like they don't do.
All the way down inside the 20. A good pick up there of 20
Colts, come on, dude! Like,
still
for
throwing the
real.
football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
2018 Hit Parade autographed football jersey hobby box, Series 17. Pat Mahomes and Todd Gurley.
Here we go. Green, 90.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
What the hell? I'm so confused by this.
Here we go now.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. This is caught. Watkins. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Mahomes to the former
Really,
Ram,
Amon?
Sammy
What are you
Watkins
talking
for the
about,
Kansas
dude?
City first.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confident,
You can't really make that
you don't have to
comparison
call the
yet.
game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Coach of the year? What the hell? I don't know about that, but okay.
Here we go. Blue, 45.
They'll try and run for it on
Hey,
1st and
they
goal.
gotta
And
stop.
a measure of revenge
Oh
there.
my
He's
God,
had his
how did
way
that
in this one,
happen?
but this time they get him behind the line.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Why do they have so many different, like, Panini, like, types of cards? I mean, there's way too many. I feel like their cards can't be worth that much if they have so many different, like,
So they're backed up to the 3-yard
offshoots of the
line,
same
2nd and goal.
brand.
We got 4. We got 4. Here we go. Blue, 45.
Now Mahomes.
Mahomes. Oh, down goes
It's a
Mahomes. Down
loss
goes
of 4.
Mahomes.
Now 3rd down.
Wow, that's insane, dude. You can get a prism, this Panini Prism, first off the line hobby box. You get 24 rookies per box,
They need to reverse
9
the
numbered
trend. The
prisms
last 2
per
plays
box.
have
Oh
gone
my God.
backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Time
3
for a
autographed.
break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
I got 87. That's speed. That's speed, boys.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
12
They've
packs
got it
per
3rd
box,
and
12
goal
cards
here as
per
they try to
pack.
finish off their victory.
Huh. But Jesus, dude, these boxes are expensive. I think it's because they buy like a bunch of boxes of the regular cards and then they collect all the special cards and then they basically rebox them. I don't know. I mean,
Green, 90.
I'm not sure how that works.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Mahomes throws it, 3rd and goal, caught. They stop him. Oh my gosh, the first stop. What's up, Trains?
A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
I'm sorry, it looks like Vance
They didn't
Joseph
get
is
the
going to
first down, but I
Cincinnati.
have to say, I do like the call. I like what they
Why
were
should you
trying
be
to do.
sorry?
Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
So,
Yeah, but a
yeah, I
nice
mean, I
job
remember the
defensively
Browns
to
played
get to
against
him and
Vance
keep him
Joseph when he
short
played
of
in
first.
Denver. That went pretty well. Well, for Cleveland, that is. And they kick a field goal here for some reason. Just take a knee, man. Like, are you serious? Like, what the hell is the point? A 31-point lead with 1:14 left in the game. JJ, is the comeback real?
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it? No,
No, the comeback's not real, Amon. Come on, there's still a chance. They're only down by 31 with 1:14 left in the game. Anything's possible, man. Anything's possible here.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
I still have that name, Butker. Like, dude.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Oh my God, dude.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Okay, it's only 31 points.
Get it done,
Chiefs put up 37, so 31 is possible.
We'll get better as we go forward.
Am I going to stream tomorrow? Yeah, that's the plan, dude. Luck looking to throw. Throws it short for like a yard or two. Oh, what a juke. Got 11 yards. Too little, too late. Yeah, they're not even caring at this point. There's no hurry up. Oh, they're just like, whatever. Can we, like, please end this game?
At a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Watch the Dolphins get bowls. You have a Patrick Creighton. Who the hell is that, Pete?
Luck on first down.
Who the hell is that? Oh my gosh, almost picked.
With one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this
Anthony
game,
Miller. Who the hell is that?
Really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
You said Dolphins and Bengals the first time. The Bears rookie wide receiver. Oh. Whoa, what the hell was that?
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Yeah, but it would have been more fun, Amon, if Miami and New York had just swapped coaches. That, I think, would have been hilarious.
Like that downfield. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Then that rivalry gets even bigger, I guess. I don't know. What the hell? That's your play on 3rd and 10? Just a short little dump off? Like, and look at Luck's number, 16 for 35, 187, and a touchdown.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together.
Gase is good. You know why Miami let him know? I mean,
catching the football, right?
Yeah, but remember, he was the one. I thought he was the one who made the call to get rid of Jay Ajayi, and he also, remember, under his dime, they also traded away Lamar Miller. Like, what that guy has a serious problem with running backs. Lamar Miller is a good running back, and they just traded him away. And then they just get rid of Ajayi for like a pick to the Eagles when they went on their Super Bowl run. It's just like, what the, like, this guy's like, I don't know. I mean, my understanding was that he was a big, he was a deciding factor in that, and them letting Ajayi go. So I mean, it's just like, I don't know, man. Remember, he had Mike Wallace on his team. Not that Mike Wallace is like young. Fred Warner, who the hell's Fred Warner? I just don't know the names, man. All right, well, this game's over. Thank God. Like, this is just a sad game. I don't know what to say, man. This is just an atrocious game, the worst game I think we've simmed all playoffs. Although Jets, to be fair, Seahawks and Cowboys was 24-0 in favor of Seahawks, so that was. I don't know my rookies. The only rookie I know is Baker Mayfield, man.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams,
that's the only one that matters to me. Baker Mayfield and Denzel Ward. If it's not one of them two, I don't know them.
this one.
Well, I know the Darnold and Allen. You know, I know like the QBs, for example, but I don't really know too many more rookies. That's true. Barkley, I guess I would know him. You said the name, but like I have to know the name. But like these names you're listing, like I've never heard of these people. There's no way they were drafted in the first round, right?
Partner,
like I don't remember Fred Warner's names being called on draft night.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here, as we say so.
All right, so according to Madden here, that they're saying the Chiefs are gonna win this game by like a landslide. But yeah, look, come on, Luck throwing for 45%. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, I know Lindsey, but I mean, man, I don't know. I just remember because the Browns shut him down, though. That's the only thing that I know about the guy, and that I think he was doing good prior to that game. And then the Browns took away Denver's one weapon that they had, and then made Keenum have to throw, and then he didn't do too much. That's the only thing I know. Yeah, and I know Rosen. Like I said, I mean, if you say the name, like I know a lot of. You had a Kareem Hunt patch. Well, that may not be worth anything. I mean, that's good, but I mean, it may not end up being worth anything. Especially if he never comes back to football. All right, let's take a look at the stats real quick before we close up shop for the night. So we had Mahomes going 25 for 39, 446 yards, 64% completion, 3 touchdowns and 1 interception. Andrew Luck, 16 for 35, 187 yards and a touchdown and an interception. So not a very good game for Andrew Luck at all. Rushing wise, we had Spencer Ware with 113 rushing yards. Damian Williams with 67 rushing yards, and then you had Hines with 39 and Mack with 32. Williams was the only one who had a touchdown. Only 1 rushing touchdown the whole game. And then receiving wise, we had Chris Conley somehow mysteriously 5 receptions, 129 yards and a touchdown. And then you had Sammy Watkins with 4 for 47 and a touchdown. Demetrius Harris, 3 for 36 and a touchdown. Then Indy, the only touchdown was by Eric Ebron. Go figure, 4 for 33 and a touchdown. Like, it was just absolute trash for freaking. And then Jabal Shearer recorded the only sack of the game. And Ragland and Moore each had an interception. I don't think there was any fumbles or anything like that. No fumbles. Lindsey was undrafted. I mean, but he was still a rookie, though, right? So, I mean. So, those are the stats, guys. So, like I said, again, according to Madden, they say that Kansas City is going to blow out Indy in this game. I just don't see it necessarily going that way. I don't think Indy's going to go down without a fight, of course. So, could Kansas City still win? I mean, yeah, it's a very likely possibility. I mean, the odds are stacked in their favor, but, we'll have to wait and see. So, thank you guys for everyone who stopped by today, dudes. Appreciate it very much. Next time I'll be streaming tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna be doing another one of the playoff sims. So we have next one we'll be doing will be Dallas and Los Angeles. So that'll be the sim tomorrow night, Dallas and Los Angeles. Then on Friday we'll do Los Angeles and the Chargers and the Patriots on Saturday morning, and then Sunday morning we'll be doing Eagles and Saints. So that'll be the schedule for the Sims for the remainder of the playoffs. So thanks again, everyone, for all your support. Appreciate it very much, guys. And until next time, dudes, bye-bye.